you stumble, I've seen you fall. I've seen you brought down, feathers and all. You picked yourself up for the ones that you call your best friends. I know you've been fighting what we can't see. Sometimes it takes many faces to be.
Well, there's nothing like this where I live. I've never seen a parade like this. The costumes and the number of people who are here, it's a different world. It's an old world. The comparable parade where I live would be the Santa Claus parade, or when the Blue Jays won the pennant 2 years in a row. So in some ways, this is from an old time, but when I see it in the present and I see the enthusiasm and how many people are participating, it's enviable. Because everyone is having a great time that I can see, and everyone's here together and really wants to be a part of it. Toronto's also a much bigger city. I mean, it's at least 4 times the size of Zaragoza. For me, it's not as beautiful, all these small streets and old buildings, and there's a lot of character and a lot of charm.
How hard we try, 'cause in the end, who would be so cruel to someone like you?
Well, I've toured around the States and around Europe quite a bit, and it's a funny way to see the world, because as you can imagine, you see a lot of a traveling van and the highway and music venues and hotels. So in some ways you just get a glimpse of many, many places, which is more than people in other lines of work get. But at the same time, you meet a lot of people, so you have an opportunity to really connect with people from somewhere else. And I think that's in some way more interesting than going to a museum or going to a famous plaza or something like that.
All eyes on us, we build our dreams, we break each trust, we test the scene.
When I do have time, one thing I really like to do is just to walk around, and I really like to get lost. So in a place like Zaragoza, just walk until I don't know where I am, more or less, and then find my way back. Just, I like to feel as much like a citizen, like I live there as possible, and just see the ordinary everyday things. Have a coffee, sit down, and try and imagine that I live there for a while.
My love, my love, my love.
Then again, I mean, if you're looking for something that's folk or that's traditional, you just have to look outside today and see how much tradition there is. I mean, Jota music and so much of this. So maybe I would connect to that. I don't know. I mean, certainly I think that these beautiful streets and buildings, this environment is good for your mind. It's better for your thinking and your creativity than when you walk down straight streets between concrete buildings. So I'm sure it would inspire me. Canada is a very big country. It's a very big landmass. We have 1/10 of the population of America, but it's a much bigger country. And so when you're touring there, sometimes you drive for 20 hours to go from one city to the next city. There's a lot of space and not a lot of people. And this maybe is like Aragon. I think that's a big part of our sense of who we are, is that there is so much wild and uninhabited space. This time I'm writing to you in a song. Your songs can travel over walls, across great spaces and through time. A little song to say I love you. I know you've tried to reach me in my dreams. We could only speak in broken lines of poetry. It was so easy because I love you. Love is just a dream, a beautiful dream. Time has robbed us blind to all these precious moments. Love is just a dream, a beautiful dream. Time has robbed us blind to all these precious moments. Golden rings upon your finger, shiny things that linger. I've had to let them all go. Still I know that I love you.